the following presentation of the NBA.
And here were the Memphis Grizzlies, focused on the task at hand as they came into the arena earlier. The Fist, a sculpture honoring boxing great Joe Louis. We welcome you to downtown Detroit on this lovely afternoon. Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. With two All-Stars, Grant Hill and Chris Webber. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Ja Morant is out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Brooks in at the three. And for Detroit, Bey and Grant make up the forward pair. Cunningham is out there with Corey Joseph. And it's Bagley in at center, filling out the middle. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Now Morant. Driving to the basket. And then Morant with the jam!
What about that move? Morant with the ability to rapidly alter pace and put defenders on skates.
And here's Detroit. Here's Cunningham. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, Cade Cunningham has proven he can get it done on offense. Now check this out. Back in college, he racked up 13 points in just 91 seconds of play.
Cunningham's ability to find points really is impressive, Grant. You hope he has as much success in the league as he did in college.
And yeah, B.A., with his pure shooting ability, I know he has what it takes. He just needs to put in the work and be ready to adapt to league play.
And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul. The Pistons on offense.
Who's watching here?
Here's Cunningham. Here's the teardrop. Oh, Adams with the block. Jackson right side. Brooks outside. Pass to Morant. First quarter, just over a minute played. With the teardrop, and it's good on the layup. Morant's got his second basket.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
Here's Cunningham. The layup off target.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Well, most of Brooks' shots come from beyond the arc. I mean, with good reason. He's an effective three-point shooter.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's Joseph, hounded by Morant. Pass to Bagley. Here's Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Swatted away.
Well, he's just a solid shot blocker. Jackson's timing and instincts is what allows him to make an impact like right there.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. And here's Morant. Here he goes. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Joseph, hounded by Morant. Joseph can't hit. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Morant finds Jackson. Outside Morant. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Morant's got 8 points.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Bagley passes to Grant. Outside Bagley. Pass to Cunningham. This one for three. And Morant clears the board.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Count it. Good.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to the ball.
Detroit calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. That's not going to help you score points.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Hayes. It's a 9-point spread. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And he gets that one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Morant. He's got 10. He takes it in. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Oh, it's been all about Ja tonight. I mean, he can score in many different ways.
Here's Jackson. Clark grabs the board.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that one's a stunner.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor, just in total control so far.
Here's Hayes. There's Jackson with the three, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
And it's Morant off the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Oh, man, they built a monster lead here early on. And a lot of this is due to the game plan.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Hayes, the pass to Olynyk. On the take. Lays it up and banks it in.
And if you see the mobility of Olynyk, I mean, just taking it strong inside.
Outside Morant. Brooks outside. The three is up. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis Grizzlies. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Hey guys, the Grizzlies pretty much in control here.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
Frank Jackson out there with Hayes. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Amadou Diallo. And it's Stewart in at the center position. That's the group for Detroit right now. That one's good for 2. Obviously, Chris, you were an all-time great passing big. Who are some of your favorites to watch currently in the league?
Yeah, I mean, it's so many, but I definitely I mean, it starts and ends with him, with me, because I played the same position at point forward, and I just see how he thinks and lets the play unravel in his head even before the play starts. And so, a big fan of the Joker. I like how he plays.
Diallo outside. Pass to Stewart. 6 on the shot clock. Olynyk against Clark. Turnaround Jay. The Pistons rebound. Here's Diallo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
They've been effectively aggressive here in the first half, driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
And I think another key will be, can they continue to hit that mid-range shot? They've been very effective there early on.
Gets the 3 to fall.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Joseph. Stewart, the pass to Olynyk. Second chance shot. No good that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Here's Jones. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Bay outside. Pass to Stewart. Here's Joseph. Soft touch off the glass.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Back to Conchar. And here's Jones. The 3 from Bain. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's Joseph. Bay outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. The first one falls for the Pistons. Bagley's checked in for Stewart. Grant comes in for Olynyk. And Cunningham subbed in for Diallo. Brooks, he's checked in for Memphis. Morant comes in for Jones. Now here's Morant. 14 points for him. Into the lane. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Yeah, wiry, strong, and courageous. Morant's willing to slam it up in there if you give him the lane.
The Pistons have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Hook loose and out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Story of their game right here. One sloppy play after another.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Melton's checked in. Brooks outside. Fires from deep. He can't hit that time. And Detroit will go the other way with it. And that one is hammered home.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Bain. He's got 6. Outside for Brooks. Here's the 3. And it's Bagley with the rebound.
And he had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter. They hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Melton on the wing for 3. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Pass to Cunningham. 35 seconds left in the second. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lane. He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go.
Substitution.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. From deep. And that's not going to go. A dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close. Grizzlies out in front, up by 16. And we'll be back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
There was no stopping Ja Morant in the first half. He had 16 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. It was a return to form for him tonight after struggling in their last out. Kenny, what'd you think about the Grizzlies?
They were in such a groove that entire first half, especially in the offensive end. Good play calling, good execution, and by and large, they take great shots.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Detroit?
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage that they've allowed. Well, that's not going to cut it on them. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
Big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
On the court for the Grizzlies, Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Ja Morant is out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Brooks in at the 3. Here's Morant. Just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9.
Just another example of why you run plays through Morant. I mean, he makes great decisions with the ball in his hands.
Pass to Graham. Floats one. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 7 rebounds in the game.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Here's Cunningham. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Memphis in total control. Outside Morant, driving inside. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Ooh, rolling to the rim with force. Love when Morant goes hard and converts with the slam.
For Detroit, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Offensive rebound. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on them, you pay the consequences.
For the Pistons, Olynyk checked in for Bagley. Stewart comes in for Grant. And Diallo subbed in for Bay. The Pistons have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Diallo driving in. Good. Diallo's got 5 points.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 7 points in the game.
He'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third.
Well, and after a breakout rookie season for Brandon Clark, first team all-rookie, his efficiency dropped a bit in year 2. Still a key piece for the Grizzlies.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for Jones. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Anderson, and the layup is good. Anderson's got his first points of the game. And the 21st pick in 2019. Last year, Brandon Clark moving into the starting lineup for Memphis.
But the injury to Jerry Jackson is what created that opportunity. I think they can play well together. Jackson shoots with range, and Clark is more effective finishing inside.
Here's Stewart. Banked it in off the glass.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Outside Morant. takes it inside. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
That's what a point guard with length gives you. I mean, Morant is built perfectly for the modern game.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Tipped away. Here we go, one-on-one. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Conchar. Morant into the lane. Now here's Anderson. Here's Joseph. Inside. Here's Stewart. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Stewart's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Outside Morant. There's the drive, and slammed it home, and a foul! A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Kelly Olynyk. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. Brooks comes in for Williams, and it's Melton in for Conchar. And Morant, no good on that one.
And one of the younger players to enter the 2019 draft, Morant, wise beyond his years.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
The Grizzlies have gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
He always wants to give him some numbers, and tonight he's giving him plenty.
27 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Grant against Anderson. With some arc, and that one's good. Grant's got 8 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And it's Morant off the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Stolen by Melton. The finish! And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. The Grizzlies out in front, running away with this one. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Bay and Grant make up the forward pair. Jackson out there with Hayes. And it's Bagley in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Pass to Bagley. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
For a big man, Bagley has some nice dribbling moves. He enjoys showing them off, too, when he has a chance to.
And it's Morant off the... Oh, hey, how about that?
What just happened? Are you for real? Morant way up. He's fire.
Pistons shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. Adams against Hayes. And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his first foul of the game. Bane, he's checked in for Memphis.
Substitution. Desmond Bane.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Jackson, the pass to Hayes. 6 to shoot. Back to Jackson. The floater. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And he recovers it. Jackson gets the bucket. Memphis in total control. Brooks finds Jackson. Melton outside. Back to Jackson. Pass to Melton. Fires for three. Nails it from three. Melton's gotten himself on the board with a three there. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
He's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself.
For Memphis, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Now here's Melton. And he drives in and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. There's Jackson with the three. Here's Grant. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Pass to Adams. Back to Melton. Brooks outside. And here's Melton. Jacks up a three. He drops it from range.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
And Detroit has possession. To the inside. Here's Bagley. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Bagley's gotten 4 this quarter. From deep, Bain. Jackson, the pass to Adams. Now Melton. 4-3. Fires in the triple.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
Well, as long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame them? They're on a tear.
Hayes, the pass to Graham. Back to Hayes. 1:46 left in the final quarter. And he lobs it up. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Bay. Adams against Bagley. Adams, the pass to Melton. There's the three. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Grizzlies.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And what a huge performance it was for Ja Morant.
I mean, he had a plan for how to attack the D. He executed and never let up. Relentless offensive basketball. Oh, he can be sneaky good from deep sometimes. I mean, when he gets clean looks, he's got the ability to do some damage out there.
Melton misses. The Pistons have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Grant. Another shot outside for Bay from the arc. Drains the triple.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're in front by 20. There's 48 seconds left to play in the fourth. Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Well, he's getting in a groove at the perfect time, just as they're getting ready to do battle in the postseason. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth. Williams against Jackson, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Diallo's checked in for Jackson. Here's Lee. Diallo outside. Pass to Livers. The three. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Morant. And then Morant Morant with the dunk.
Morant.
Oh, man, you want to talk about taking flight? That's exactly what he did, making it look effortless.
Ooh, poked away and stolen by Williams. Here's Jackson, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Alongside Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for joining us. So long, everybody.